Good morning, Reconnect Yoga friends. Thank you for coming today and finding some time to come to your mat. I've got a different location today, so I hope you enjoy that. Thank you also for finding time for yourself, coming to the mat and finding time just to relax, to do something good for your body, and join me here. We're going to start in a seated position. There's always the option to take a block and open up those hips a little bit more if you'd like to do that. Feel free to grab that. You can also use a book or some towels or a blanket underneath you if that feels good. But just spend a little time sitting and getting back to the present, to where you are, and just pushing aside anything that you did today that caused you stress, or maybe just a little worry, or maybe you didn't even realize it brought you worry. So return to the breath. Try and extend your inhale and your exhale. Maybe bring in some movement to your hands so you can really concentrate on your breathing. And as you inhale, think of bringing your spine up with your hands, up with your breath. As you exhale, keep that extension that you've brought to your spine, but maybe bring some release and tension to your shoulders. So relax those shoulders. Maybe they've come up towards your ears. Just relax them down. Taking your hands a little higher this time. Reach them over your head. And turn them as you come past your face to push down. So coming up to your head, turn and push up over your head. Turning at your gaze. And pushing over. Good job. This time we're going to come to our chest and we're going to push out. Exhale. Inhale, draw in. Exhale, draw away. So it's a little harder to relax your shoulders with. So as you come in, so as you pushed out with your inhale, as you come back in, roll your shoulders out. So exhale, push away. Inhale, roll your shoulders out. So you're really making a circle with your shoulders. Nice job. 2 more of those. Roll away your shoulders and relax your hands back into your lap. Big inhale. Let it all go. I'd like you to lower your gaze or maybe close your eyes a little. Bring your hands to wherever is comfortable. So just relax them over your knees. Keep that nice elongated spine, those roll back shoulders. Just check in with your body. Just notice if one side feels different to the other. Notice if you're holding any tension anywhere. And use that breath we've cultivated, that wonderful warmth of your breath. Use that exhale to bring some happiness, some relaxation to that area. Keeping your gaze lowered or closed, I'd like you to bring your left hand to your right knee and stretch it out behind you, opening up that chest. As you roll open that right shoulder. With your exhale, push it away. Come over to the other side so your right hand comes to your left knee. Open up that chest. Checking in with that right knee, check it hasn't drifted up. Again, on your next exhale, roll that away. And then on your inhale, open up your chest. Elongate that spine. Do that again with a little more drama. Come on round. So you can open your guys a little bit, flutter them open. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, float around. Inhale, really accentuate that circle. Bring a movement into your hips, as well as your arms, your shoulders, using your own breath. And one more time. over to the right, and one more time, over to the left, taking time to really open up that chest. And exhale, this time you're just bringing your right hand behind. Open up that chest. My hands are behind me. I'm pushing into the ground, opening up that chest, making a little back bend here. Shoulders still stay rolled away, opening up the chest. The gaze is going to the ceiling. And stay here for a few breaths. Notice how that feels in your body. On your next inhale, lifting up those hands, bringing them back. We're going to slide our hand out. And slide your hand out towards a block, sometimes bringing your elbow down onto a block makes this easier. Or you can just slide that block away, or book, or whatever you've got, and come down to the mat. And that nice stretch down the side. Chest remains open. Check you haven't leaned over. Open up that chest. Really reach over your head. Taking a few breaths here. Feel that nice stretch down the side. Maybe reaching that hand up and bringing it back with your inhale, reaching up, and your exhale, staying down. Notice if your leg wants to come up, push it back down to the ground. On your next exhale, over to the other side. So once again, you can bring a block or a book, bring your arm down there, or you can open up right down to the ground. I'm going to use that block today on this side. Notice the sides feel different. Must be a little stiffer on this side. Using your breath, checking you haven't rolled that shoulder, open up that heart. Checking if this knee needs to push back down again. And breathe. If you need to reach back up a little bit on either side, that's fine too. And if you're ready with your inhale, push your hand out. Exhale, curve it back. So all that's moving is your hand, but you'll notice a nice stretch change on that right side. Inhale, push. And exhale, back round. Now reach, reach, reach. Hold it out. And exhale. Let's do that again with our inhale. Really use our breath. And exhale. And with our next inhale, push off that bottom elbow back to the middle. We're just going to push out again, round that back. Up again. Back out. Curling that back like a cat back. And flutter those hands down. Good job. We're just going to do a few cat-cows before we finish. Some straightening of our leg. So push it into the ground. Reconnect yoga high five. Into the ground. Knees about hip width apart. And push into the ground. And exhale, rounding that back. Inhale, push into the ground. And exhale, round that back. Maybe finding some movement with the hips. Pushing into the ground. And holding here on all fours. You're going to take that left leg, push it back. And just reach back and forth on rocking motion. Back. Just tilting slightly on the hands, keeping that nice yoga high five. And hold it back there. This really is a very quick full body stretch. Remembering to breathe. Back nice and flat. You haven't notched it up. Nice line all the way from your heel to the roof of your head. Rock back slightly onto the toe. Lift that foot up. Swing it back down. Good job. Same on the other side. Reach that foot back. Weight onto the toes. Rock back and forth. Moving again with your breath, one movement. Lovely mesh of breath to your movement. And then holding back slightly, push into the ground with those fingers. Push in with that back, with that heel. Holding it there. Hips stay parallel to the mat. Ready to breathe. Nice straight line. See if you can reach up that spine. Make it nice and strong. Maybe you've rounded it slightly. Use that core strength to push it forward. Using that core again, just lift that back leg up, kick that heel, hold, and swinging it forward. Back to kneeling. Nice deep breath in. Blow it all out. Nice deep breath in. Blow it all out. This is a nice time. You might want to just come down into child's pose. Stretch out that lower back. Stretching out all that body. You might want to reach your fingers out. Make this a little bit of a strengthening pose, stretching pose, before you melt into the mat. Breathing. Now stay here in child's pose as long as you would like. I'm going to sign out. And thank you for coming again to the mat, for doing a very quick, very low to the ground, all encompassing body, spirit, and mind workout. Thank you for coming to Red Cat Yoga. Please subscribe so you can get notifications when I post some more. And in the meantime, you are amazing, and please have a lovely day. Bye.